To be honest with you guys, I thought naivety is going to end with our generation. I thought because we women of nowadays, we are more open about some of our struggles. We are more open about life generally. Like some people even build their page based on their own life. They tell their stories. Even women that have gone out of marriages and relationships, they come out there, they let out all the stories in the public. They put out their vulnerability in the public. I thought that we older women, and we, at least we that are married, some of us are married for 10 years, for 5 years, for 7 years, as we come out, say one or two things, share personal experiences. I thought that younger ladies, they are going to learn and not be naive and not allow anybody take advantage of them. But it is still painful that a lot of girls are still naive. It is still baffling that a lot of girls do not learn from the real life story and from the vulnerability of putting out stories out there that a number of middle-aged older ladies do nowadays. You have seen all kinds of real life experiences, but you are still naive. You are 20, you are 18, you are 22, you are 25, and you are still very much naive. You are not learning. There are a lot of books out there that people have written about their life, about their experiences, real life stories. There are a lot of podcasts. There are a lot of videos. There are a lot of pages that are sharing real life issues. But a lot of girls are still naive. They still allow themselves to be taken advantage of. They still allow themselves to bow to certain pressure. They still allow themselves to be hypnotized and to be manipulated by some predators out there. It is baffling because I felt like now that our generation is more open than our forefathers, I thought that a lot of people, so many women will be liberated. But you see, the saddening part of it is that so many girls are still naive. So many girls are still being taken advantage of. So many girls are still being manipulated. So many girls are still they are clueless. They are clueless on issues, real issues, on things that affect them, that affect their future, that affect their destiny, that affect their growth, that affect their impact, that affect their purpose in life. And it's painful because some of us over the years, we have put in every effort. We have put in, words, stories, passages of the Bible. We have admonished, we have helped, try as much as possible to help, to speak out, to, put our voice out there to help young ladies know that they need to live by purpose. They need to plan their life. They need to be aware of what predators do to, steal from them, to take certain values and virtues from them. But it's unfortunate that so many girls are still out there being preyed on. And we don't need to keep quiet. See, there are some basic things that we were teaching then, and some people were like, what is all this one saying? Shouldn't a young girl know some of these things? No, I think we really need to start saying it out clearly. We need to start, coming from the basic. In fact, there are some things that young girls are supposed to learn from home, but it's just unfortunate that so many parents out there, they lack that responsibility, that responsible parenting where you give your children basic lessons from home. They do not even have it as parents, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. So a lot of girls are still naive, and we need to try to help them out. The predators are out there preying on girls, young girls in secondary school, high school, preying on young girls in the university and marring their future. Each time I read certain stories, something stirs up in me like, why are these girls? This tactic has been since ages. Some of the tactics that these predators use, these guys use on you, they have been tactics that they have been using for ages. Some of us have come out to talk about some of those tactics. Some people have, exposed many of these things, but yet so many girls are still falling for those tactics. And it's worrisome, it's baffling, because in this age, a lot of ways you can learn, a lot of things that, gives you information, whether online, offline, in books, in podcasts, and things like that. Ladies, you cannot afford to be naive. You cannot afford to be foolish. You cannot afford to be foolish in this age. Oh my God, your life is gone. A lot of people will take advantage of a naivety. You need to know what is happening, what is going on. You need to know their tactics and protect yourself and protect your future and protect your destiny. Don't fall to their tactics. Don't fall to all their sweet words. Let their action speak, not their words. Too many girls believe in empty words. They don't give people time to prove their character. They are just in a rush into a relationship, rush into marriage. And then their future is mad. A lot of broken pieces of girls out there with broken heart, broken confidence, broken everything. It's worrisome. And we need to, as middle-aged, older women, we need to start telling the young ones certain things. We need to start enlightening them the more. A lot of them are still naive. Don't say, this is AI age. Information is everywhere. Some girls are still as naive as anything. And we need to help them. We need to help them. And you also, as parents who have daughters, please tell them your own mistakes. Tell them your own errors. Tell them where you missed it. Let them learn from you. Give it to them direct. Let them know that if they toe this path, their future is mad. Let them know. Don't panel beat it. Don't package it. Tell them. Eat it on the head. Any girl out there should not be naive. If they are going to take any decision, let it be that they are well informed. They thought about it and they have decided that they want to take that decision. Not that someone knows that they are not informed about something. They are naive and they prey on their naivety. That is what I find disturbing. Okay, so I hope that more and more women can come out and talk and help the younger women and hold them by the hand. More and more women hold girls by the hand and make sure that they are not naive. Anybody that is naive in this age will be easily preyed on and will be easily manipulated. Okay, so that's what I have to say. Let us be a voice in this generation, and that positively. That will influence the society. Okay? Bye-bye. Have a nice day.